Politics in Kenya is becoming more complicated and more confusing. Today, Kenyans are saying this, tomorrow they are saying completely a different thing. In the past few months, Raila Odinga has been facing serious attacks coming from Kenyans. But looking on how Kenyans have started responding, it appears the wind is once again changing, blowing in favor of Raila Odinga. And one person who learned that reality today was Mumias East Member of Parliament, PK Salasyia. Salasyia has been fond of attacking Raila Odinga through his social media accounts, where he posts insults aimed at Raila Odinga as he defends Rigathi Gachagua. But this evening, about 1 hour ago as I speak, Salasyia tried that, but it backfired on him. Kenyans were on Salasyia's neck, reminding him that if Raila Odinga was to make just one trip to Mumias East constituency, then Salasya will be dead politically. Let's have a look at what Salasya posted that angered Kenyans. Peter Kelerwa Salasya, Raila the puppet of Ruto for DP, Adani utapeleka tu Bondo tu muishi na yeye uko, but sisi majenzi tusharuka mambo yako. You started so well as a good person, but you are finishing it bad. Mara hii pia unakuwa impeached, you cornered Gen Z last time. Mara hii utoboi na Dani wako, kwani unafikiria wewe ndio unatupikia? Sasa Raila, nikuulize, hii pesa yote umekula kwa huu ulimwengu, bado unataka pesa ya Ruto ama ni kurogwa? Mara in government, mara in opposition, utapasuka msamba. Mara hii uko na tamaa kuzidi fisi. I don't know who manages Salasyia's pages. The English and the Kiswahili, all poor. So Salasya, in other words, is telling Raila Odinga to go to Bondo, that he has eaten a lot of money. Let him now just go to Bondo. And the responses that came upon Salasya posting that, I know from where he is this evening, he might be regretting. Politics in Kenya is becoming very unpredictable. Let's have a look at the responses. Edwin Wakwera, Salasya, you are interesting. Anyway, be moderate. Don't exceed the bounds. At the end of the day, politics is just politics. Rogers Lutumba, JKIA meshinda the locals to manage. Mara total electric blackout, mara flooded runaways, mara leaking roofs, mara fuel shortages. Hii yote within 2 years. Let non-locals manage it. Zaki Boy, Salasya, with due respect, abusing like is the least I expected from you. With these flaws, Raila amefanya much to Kenya, which your dad never did. Raila is not your equal. Correct him with respect. I promise you, in the next few days, utaanza kukimbiswa ground. Come pole pole. Jason Majau, wewe ni gombe, wachana na Raila, Moi, Kibaki, Uhuru na Ruto. Hamuwezi, unadhani wewe ni nani? You touch him, you make more enemy. The man has silent followers in all corner of world, even Suriname. Do you know that country? Mijondo Alan, there are so many comments. In fact, most of them are attacking Salasya. Mijondo Alan, Salasya, choose your league wisely. Hapo hautoboi. Refer back to history and learn who Raila is. This is someone you can't take head on. Now survive. Don't let voting no to impeachment make you think that you are powerful. Okay, Let's wait and see. But remember, Kenya once had people like you and even more powerful than you who confronted Raila, and nowadays can't secure even BMCA seat. Felix Odei, young man, don't think that by voting no to DP's impeachment you have done something good to Kenyans. Kuja Mosmos, Kevin Ligolo, in future I will try to find out how a very popular deputy president had support of less than 10 MPs before Kalonzo and Eugene intervened. In fact, most of these comments are against PK Salasya as they support Raila Odinga. People have insulted Raila before, but somehow he will have the last laugh. Edwin Baraka, you are a content creator and Raila is a politician. Are you greater than Gachagua? Somebody is saying, the day Raila will step in Mumias East alafu ainue mtu mkono, uko, you will be a one-term MP. There are so many comments. Over 90% are attacking PK Salasya as they defend Raila Odinga. Could it be possible that the wind again is blowing in favor of Raila Odinga? Kenyans are now supporting Raila Odinga for defending KETRACO ADANI deal. Kenyans are now supporting Raila Odinga. And for those who don't know, on Wednesday, KETRACO and ADANI signed a 30-year deal. Yes, ADANI will inject 96 billion Kenya shillings to build Kenya Power lines and to operate the lines. That's what Raila Odinga defended today. And Raila, in his defense of that deal, said Kenya is not in a position to build those power lines. So if somebody can come in to build them, then that would be better. I want us to put all that into perspective for Kenyans to understand what all this means. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Let me say this. Nyanza, Western, Coast Nairobi, Kisii, Masaini, Northeastern. Those are areas that have largely been Raila Odinga's traditional support bases. If push comes to a shove, a majority of residents in those areas will still go with Raila Odinga. And I know as political temperatures cools down, that will become very, very evident. A majority of residents in those areas will still go Raila Odinga's way. If Raila will tell them it's Ruto, they will go that direction. If Raila will tell them no to Ruto, they will obey that. So Kenyan politics is still largely tribal. The only way for Rigathi and the Kalonzos, or the only way Kenyans can beat Ruto, is to stop their ethnic politics. This aspect of the Mountain Murima, mobilizing around Rigathi, Ukambani mobilizing around Kalonzo, then they join hands to defeat Ruto, they will all fail badly. Ruto is the master of tribal politics, and nobody can beat him in that. If Kalonzo Rigathi uses that formula, then William Ruto will win with the landslide. And we are now seeing the wave has started now being favorable to Raila Odinga. Sometimes back, about some few weeks or some few days back, everywhere Raila Odinga was being attacked, but I'm surprised that some Kenyans are now defending Raila Odinga on the ADANI KETRACO deal. That in itself proves that the wind has started blowing in favor of Raila Odinga. So for those politicians in Western, Nyanza, Kisii, Masaini, Nairobi, Coast, Northeastern, Be very careful when you attack Raila Odinga. And to PK Salasya, Salasya is serving his first term as a member of parliament. In fact, he has just been in parliament for about 2 years. Salasya has now made it his business to be abusing Raila Odinga. Let me tell Salasya that he's making a serious political blunder. He should not concentrate too much on abusing or attacking Raila Odinga. Raila is not the president. Let Salasya channel his energies on Ruto, or maybe let him fight his equals within Mumias East or within Kakamega County. Fighting Raila Odinga will be Salasya's undoing because Mumias East, where Salasya represents, a whopping majority of residents of Mumias East constituency. A majority are Raila Odinga supporters. So as Salasya attacks Raila Odinga, he's antagonizing his own popularity in Mumias East constituency. And that can easily cost him come 2027. So if he's listening to me, Mr. PK Salasya, just don't put too much energy on attacking Raila Odinga. Put that energy in your Mumias East constituency. What are your people saying? Have you listened to the ground? What is the ground saying about Rigath's impeachment? Salasya's own constituency, Mumias East. And I'm saying this with a lot of confidence. The ground supports Rigath's impeachment. Salasya voted to save Rigathi. So already, he's going against the grain. And before he realizes, he'll be very unpopular in Mumias East constituency. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.